In breaking royal news this morning, King Charles is set to make his first trip to a British realm since his coronation. But it won't be Australia. His Majesty, accompanied by Queen Camilla, of course, will reportedly travel to Canada for a week-long tour, which is set to take place in May.
The royal couple, though, are expected to tour Australia in October after the King attends the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Samoa.
For more, I'm joined by Daily Mirror Associate Editor Russell Myers. Morning to you. You broke this story this morning. Russell, why do you think they're going to Canada first?
Well, morning, guys. Well, it's an interesting question, isn't it? Because one would have thought he would want to get down under to see all of you guys. But, I mean, the decision has been taken to go to Canada, of course, one of the 14 realms. It's been described to me as sort of an easy option, maybe a soft touch. But, you know, you look at the issues that William and Kate had when they went to the Caribbean, and I think the royal family were really reeling from the protests and the campaigners who were against the visit at the time, back in 2022. And perhaps Canada was the sort of safest option. Of course, as you touched on, Matt, that got the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in October next year, which is why King and Queen will be coming to Australia, so perhaps the perfect fit.
So when you say a soft touch, Russell, do you mean perhaps a more favourable reception?
Well, I think that is the thinking, you know, certainly the people who are organising this, certainly in the UK and Canada. But when we've looked at sort of the recent polling, you've got 81% of people who don't feel attached to the monarchy in Canada. Another poll had up as high as 60% of people being against Charles as King of Canada. So, you know, I'm not too sure or convinced about this soft touch element of the trip. But when you look at the sort of issues and the sort of fractiousness that a potential trip of a member of the royal family has in a place like the Caribbean, then perhaps it's a different ball game. Interesting.
And then here in October, is that right? Before we let you go.
Yes, Will. Yeah, you know, looking forward to it. It seems a long way away, but not before long, certainly.
OK, thank you, Russell.